understand that much.
Yeah. Did you go by yourself?
Now this is one very interesting thing that he did. He transitions and he leans back against the thing. So now she's the one that's standing over him. What's up guys, in this video we're going to show you a real life demonstration of how to cold approach a girl at the mall. So this weekend I had the pleasure of filming with Daniel White and we got a really good interaction of him approaching a cute chick, building interest, flirting, and setting up a very solid date. We're going to break it down step by step so you guys can see what real game looks like. Alright, so as I mentioned in introduction, this weekend I was hanging out with Daniel White and we decided to go out and film some Infield. So if you're not familiar with him, there's a reason for that. He's one of the more underground guys. He was on a podcast on my channel a few months ago, but usually the guys with the best cold approach skills, they're not the biggest YouTubers. They're usually basically too busy banging chicks and, teaching their clients to go out and film a lot of videos, right? And he's definitely one of those. So we're going to jump into the video. We saw a cute Argentinian girl and this is what happened next.
Excuse me, sorry, this is totally...
Now, one thing I want to point out right away, notice how he gets a little bit ahead of her before opening her. This is very important. You don't want to be opening girls from the back. First of all, they can get startled, and second of all, it's very easy for them to ignore you, like, oh, cool, thank you, and walk away. You want to get a little bit ahead of her, right, and then you open her.
Random, but I have to say you have a very South American look to you. Oh, yeah. Wait, Argentina?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How do you know?
There's a lot of Argentina. Okay, wait, you're from Argentina, seriously?
Yeah.
How long have you been in America?
A month.
A month?
Yeah.
But your English is so...
This is really good. He stops her. Now, you might think, oh, like he's just bullshitting or whatever. Yes, he's going more indirect. When you get more advanced, you don't have to go up to the girl and be like, hey, I thought you were cute, I want to meet you. You can go a little bit more indirect and then transition over the first few minutes by showing your interest, right? So that's actually a more advanced strategy, is to go indirect. It kind of, bypasses the girl's automatic defense system, right? And then you show your interest a little bit later on.
Good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, I went to a bilingual school, so...
Okay, cool.
Like, I studied 20 years.
Oh wow, yeah,
I
you sound pretty American. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually just in Buenos Aires for like 3 months or something like that. Yeah.
What were you doing there? Just tourism?
Yeah, just a bit of a holiday, and also for my work, it took me down there. Yeah. We went to like a Boca Juniors game and everything for the...
This is a very good example of an open loop, right? So you say something that makes the girls curious, but then you change the topic, so she starts wondering about it. So now she's thinking, wait, what does he do for work? Like he went down to Argentina.
Football was really amazing. Yeah.
I know, but what do you work?
I work as a public speaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, just like TED Talks and things like that.
Now, this is the one thing I disagree with Daniel on. I think he's definitely superior when it comes to be pretty much on all levels when it comes to cold approach. However, if I was in his shoes, I would just say I'm a sex and dating coach. I think that works better. It's a little bit more polarizing, yes, but I think it builds more interest. But public speaker is totally fine as well.
Something similar, yeah, in that regard. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's good.
Yeah, and
did you enjoy?
I did enjoy it. There's like obviously a lot of Spanish speaking people there. My Spanish wasn't that good.
Yeah.
But otherwise it was a nice place. Where in Argentina are you from? And what are you doing in America? You're studying, you're working, holiday?
Yes, I came here with J1, so I'm doing a cultural exchange program.
Oh, awesome. Oh, wow. Anyway, it was lovely to meet you. I'm Daniel. What's your name? Okay, so what's your cultural program about? Like you studying university or you learning American?
Now you can see his style is a bit different than mine. Mine is definitely a lot more trolling and sarcastic, a lot more emotional spikes. His is a lot more genuine and subtle. One is not better than the other. They're just different styles because we have different personalities.
American culture
I
or
hotel management, so
Yeah.
I'm here with that, and also we're supposed to see cultural events here. We
Yeah.
went to a softball game.
Yes.
at the-
And how was that? Oh gosh. Not that good.
I mean, I didn't understand that much.
Yeah. Did you go by yourself?
Now this is one very interesting thing that he did, which you've seen me do in other videos, right? So he transitions and he leans back against the thing. So now she's the one that's standing over him. It's like now that flips the frame, at least in terms of body language, and she's the one that's trying to basically chat with him, not the other way around. So a very interesting, subtle thing that can be very easily missed, but he did do that, which is something, again, I do all the time. I think that's a good move.
For with a group
With
of people?
we're like a group of J1s.
Yes.
So we went all together. We're like 20.
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you're not going to become a baseball player anytime soon or anything
Not
like
at
that?
all.
That's good. Yeah, you're way too cute to be like that. I can see like in a little helmet or something like.
So this is what I meant about going indirect and then transitioning and showing your intent a little bit later on. That's how more advanced guys run game. They don't go in super direct, right? They go in more indirect because you're gonna have a high probability of getting the conversation started with a girl, because when you go in very direct, quite often you set up the girl's automatic defense system. She's like, oh, sorry, I have a boyfriend. She doesn't even have a boyfriend. She might even think you're cute. She just auto-responds, right? When you go indirect and then you transition, that has a higher probability of success. But again, not something I would recommend for beginners, because beginners are gonna have a really hard time transitioning, right? They're just gonna go indirect and they're gonna stay indirect the whole time.
That, and you just look super dorky. You don't want to do that. Yeah.
I know.
And have you enjoyed Miami so far since you've been here?
Yeah, it's really nice. I'm staying at Hollywood, which is by the beach.
Okay, that's cool.
I really like it.
Yeah.
The thing I don't like is traffic, but I'm very used to it. So.
Yeah. Are you driving or you take like Ubers
Yeah.
and
No,
stuff
no,
like
no, I
that?
drive, I
You
drive.
drive?
Yeah, it's a long way.
You-
Take Uber
I love Rhaegar just hanging out at the very edge of the screen.
every single day.
You look a bit too young to drive though.
Oh no, I'm 22.
22. Wow, you're a little baby, hey?
I know.
Wow, so young, so young. That's interesting. Okay, I was wondering you were like super little, but I'm
I
like,
know.
okay,
I know, I'm
okay.
very small.
Yeah, yeah. So after a month, you go back to Argentina.
No. It's 1 year. I've been here.
Oh, 1 year. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be like fully American by the end of it. You're
Yeah.
gonna be like fucking eating hot dogs and like all of that shit.
Maybe, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna see you at the football game and you're gonna have like those like things pasted on your face
I
and gonna be like
know.
playing all
Yeah,
out there. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm curious, I gotta go meet my friends in a second, but what does a cute girl from Argentina do
I'm
for
waiting
fun
for
around
another
here?
girl.
Yeah?
We're gonna go to a.
So yeah, now notice how he's stepping it up with the interest, right? He's showing intent. He's now starting to flirt with her. He went in very indirect, but now he's starting to flirt with her. Also, another thing interesting that he did a false time constraint. Personally, I don't really do those as often, but I can definitely see why they're effective.
What's this place called? Cucina Tua, do you know it?
No, what is
It's
that?
a pasta place,
Okay.
and we're gonna go eat there.
You're going for dinner. I can't come with you, I just met you. That's very sweet of you, but you don't even know my name.
Yeah, you told me.
What is it?
Daniel?
Oh, I'm glad. If you had got that wrong, I would have been like, "Bah, nice to meet you." Can you tell that I'm also not from America?
Yeah, where are you from?
Come on, you're a smart girl. You should be able to figure it out.
I'm very bad with the accent.
You're very bad. Take
Yeah.
one guess.
Like Australia?
Oh my God.
No?
I thought this was true love, and now you're telling me I'm Australian.
No, where are
You're
you
just
from?
breaking my heart here.
So you notice now he's like teasing her a little bit, right? But if he did that in the first 20 seconds, that might have come on too strong. But now he's starting to amp it up.
I'm from South Africa.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Have you heard of it before?
Of course. So, what do you mean?
I've spoken to some people in America, and no offense to some of the American girls, but they're like, oh, like, where is that? And they've never even heard of it before.
No, I know.
They're a bit stupid, some of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
We know countries.
Yeah. If you were like one of those airhead American girls, I would have just come and said hello and then walked away. But you're actually like you've got like some substance to you, you know?
Oh, thank you.
Now here he's qualifying her. Again, not something I personally do a lot, but I can definitely see why it's effective.
I don't know, I could be wrong. I just met you, but you seem like, what's the word? Like down to earth, you know, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people here, it's like a lot of consumer things, and don't get me wrong, I like nice stuff as
know.
well. But like some
So let me quickly explain for anyone who's not familiar with these PUA terms. Qualifying is basically when you explain to the girl why you're interested in her. What makes her special than any other pretty girl that's walking around.
people, it's all they do, you know? Yeah. So I'm curious about like you, besides obviously being cute, like what do you like to do for fun?
I mean, I enjoy a lot, being at the beach or at my house. I had like this lake and being just like sitting on the grass with my dogs and my friends. That's why I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Literally, that's.
Another important thing I want to point out, which I think is a very common beginner and even intermediate mistake. Look at the balance of who's talking, right? I would say it's about 50-50. Maybe it's even like 55 her, 45 him. The problem with the vast majority of guys, it's like 90 them, 10% girls. Guys approach a girl, they get nervous, and they just start ranting and ranting and ranting and talking instead of doing what they should be, which is asking questions. If the conversation is you talking more than 60% of the time, then you're doing something wrong.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like peaceful things. I don't like the city that much. That's why I'm not living here, and I'm north at Hollywood because
Yeah.
I really like kayaking and like being in the water.
Cool. So you kind of like the outdoors and
Yes.
nature and stuff like
Yeah, I
that.
can't be like on my apartment for more than 2 hours.
Yeah.
I can take it.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Like, that's cool that you're into those things. You know, a lot of girls these days, it's just about snapping selfies and just lying
I
in
know.
bed. But the fact you like to get outdoors and
Yeah.
nature, kayaking. Have you ever tried surfing before?
No,
Never.
I don't see myself surfing. I did windsurf. Do you know what windsurf?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I did that.
yeah. Were you good? You're not good at anything the first time you try. You know, it's like the first time
In case you guys were wondering, I did windsurfing too, and I was pretty good at it.
you have sex, you can't be that good because it's your first time. You know.
I
Yeah.
need to try.
Now he's starting to slip some subtle sexualizations in there, right? That's how he did that very subtly. Just like sex, you can't be good at it, right? If he had just said, yeah, just like sex, and then he left it there, that would have been kind of awkward. But he like kept it moving, right? Which was very subtle, well done.
Yeah.
Windsurf.
Yeah, you seem very like resilient, you know, like you'll keep doing things a few times. Yeah, anyway, it was really nice to meet you. What was your name again?
Michaela.
Michaela, okay. And my name, you remember?
Daniel.
Daniel, okay. Yeah, I'm going to be in Miami for a couple months. Yeah, maybe it'll be cool. We grab a drink or something sometime. You seem pretty cool. You're not like weird. You're not going to kidnap me back to Argentina or anything, will you?
No, I mean, I'm staying here for a year, so.
Okay, that's cool.
No.
Okay, that's good to know. Do you have like WhatsApp or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to chuck yours in? Yeah.
Okay, this is another thing that him and I have in common. When you get a girl's number, you give her the phone, let her type it in. I've had too many situations where I misspelled one digit and then there was that. And then I spent like fucking half an hour trying to figure out which digit I was wrong about. So it's always better, like getting the girl's number, just give her the phone, have her put it in.
Yeah. Cool.
This is some lady in the background complimenting my dog.
Little Argentinian. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll message you and we'll go sort something out and stuff like that. You don't seem too scary, so I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, you seem like very like.
So what he's doing here is interesting. Not something I personally do, but again, I see a logic behind it. Is he's basically trying to preempt her concerns, right? So what's the biggest thing a girl's worried about when going on a date with a stranger, right? It's, you know, like safety, right? Being kidnapped or something like that. So he's making it seem like that's his concern, right? But he's not actually worried about that. It's just to preempt her concern, which is, again, it's an interesting technique. If you're going to notice that his game is definitely more technical than my game. Mine is more just like free-flowing. But I think in hindsight, like that's one thing that I could use improvement on is like adding more technical elements to my game.
You know, like kind of like I don't know, happy, positive, that kind of thing. That's very important for me, you know. Like, were you always like that? Like, what were you like when you were a kid? Like shy or outgoing?
I was very shy.
Yeah?
Shy, but
Yeah.
I was always like the sweet girl, so.
Okay, you were shy.
That way.
Yeah? No, you seem like very, I don't know, like I say, like confident and outgoing. Maybe just having a good day today. Yeah. Okay. And you have like brothers or sisters or?
I have, but they're in Argentina.
What do you have?
Both brother and sister.
Brother and a sister. Are you in the middle?
No, I'm the oldest.
The oldest? So you're like the mom out of all your siblings? No? Or you're a good role model?
Yeah, but we don't have much of we don't hang out that much, so.
Oh, you're not that close to them? Wow, you guys very different.
Yeah. They're very different from me, but
Wow, they're like more like
go together.
sitting down on the computers all day.
Exactly.
Oh, is that it?
Definitely.
Yeah. You seem more like you like to go outside and like enjoy life, you know? You've probably traveled a lot.
I mean, I've been to like beach places, like.
Good thing that he does, which I definitely need to start doing more. After getting the girl's number, don't just end the conversation. Keep it going for at least for another 30 seconds to a minute, right? Too many guys, they just get the number and they bounce out.
Mexico or Republic and Dominican.
Yeah.
Those.
So have you been to Europe or Asia or any of those? There's a whole world out there. You got to go check it out.
Once I finish this
Yes.
year, I'm gonna travel to
Yes.
Europe.
Okay. If I had to give you a first class ticket to any country in the world, where would you like to go?
Italy.
Italy. Interesting.
Yeah.
And what about Italy?
I don't know, food, people seem really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we get married, we're gonna go to a beautiful Italian villa and go drink wine and eat pizza and all that good stuff.
Wine and pizza sounds good.
Exactly. The question is, where are we going for our honeymoon? Are we going to Bali?
So this is good. I do this all the time. Role plays, right? Just fucking around, hypothetical role plays. Oh, when we get married, we can do this and this and this. The difference is his are a little bit more, let's just say, serious and genuine, and mine are much more sarcastic and trollish.
Or are we going somewhere like the Maldives?
Yeah, like Greece.
Greece, or like tropical, we're gonna get a yacht, like drinking champagne, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds cool. Yeah. Okay, when are we doing this? Next weekend? I'm just kidding. Like I said, I gotta go meet my friends. Good luck with meeting your friend. Where are you meeting her?
She's gonna
I love all the false time constraints he does. There's been so many. But they're good because they take the pressure off the girl. I probably wouldn't do that many, but I see what he's doing.
I'm here to start. I'm gonna go to Apple, so when she comes, we're just gonna hang out here and then just go.
And you go for dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna tell her about the cute South African that you met at the mall today.
Sure, probably, yeah.
This probably happens to you a lot, doesn't it?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay. You must have been wearing had a good look on you today. Yeah, that's cool. I'll put my number in your phone as well.
Sure.
Do you have like an American number or?
That's my American.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll just check mine in there as well. Just so when I call, I hate it when like random people are messaging me, you know? What were your family like when you decided to come to America? Were they like happy for you, or they wanted
I mean, they
to
were
keep you
happy,
staying?
but just being away, they don't like it. But
Yeah.
we're gonna come here to visit someday.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. That's how you spell my surname. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Anyway, nice to meet you. I gotta go. Do you know any cool spots around?
He does that so much. He's like, I gotta go. But anyway,
For like a smoothie or a drink or something like
Yeah,
that?
there's one in here. It's called Pura Vida.
Yeah. What is that? For like a drink or smoothie?
Yeah, smoothie.
Okay.
Acai bowl.
Yes.
and,
That's what we should do. We should go for like an IC bowl or something like that. Do you like it?
I like it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Busy. What's today?
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday. I'm busy tomorrow on Wednesday, but maybe Thursday or Saturday we go grab one.
Yeah, I mean I have to work, but
so this is interesting. This is something that I don't do nearly as often as I should, and that's making hard plans during the approach, right? So what I usually do, I'm like, yeah, we should grab a drink sometime. The girl's like, yeah, I'm down, cool, let me get your number. What I need to start doing is actually being like, cool, so what's your schedule like, and lock it in person. That makes things a lot easier.
Oh, what is your schedule like?
like I start at 8, finish at like 6 or 7.
You start at 8 in the evening.
No, in the morning.
In the morning and finish at like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we can do like in the evening, like 7:38 or something like that.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'll message you and stuff and we'll confirm it. But yeah, we're in Thursday or Saturday. Which one would you be more free?
Maybe Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Thursday we'll go grab a bowl just because you're a cute Argentinian. Okay, I'll text you and
So more qualifying.
we'll confirm it. Yeah. Would you like to go grab one?
Of course, yeah, definitely.
And now he's double checking compliance, right? That's good. It's like, wait, only if you're interested, right? You're making sure that she's bought in. Yeah, basically what's called is checking her buy-in.
Have you enjoyed the conversation?
Yeah, it's really nice.
What did you like about it?
So I like this a lot. Again, not something I've done, but I might start doing that. It's like, again, checking for her buy-in, right? Like, what did you like most about it? Like, right, getting her to like explain what she likes about you. That makes, the whole point of everything he's doing now is to make the date more solid, right? He doesn't actually care. Like, he knows the conversation is fine. He doesn't actually need feedback on his game. That's not the point. The point is to make this date as solid as possible.
I know we just met, but what did you like about
It was
me?
weird at first.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck's
Like,
going
how
on?
do you know where I'm from? Just like looking at myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really nice talking to someone. I mean, I have friends here, but a few, so like getting to know people.
Yeah, it's always cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Have you ever met a South African before?
Yes, but he was a director for my school, so we didn't like him that much. So.
Okay. So I've got an easy route because you've only had bad impressions so far, so this one's going to be good.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I say you always remember your first, but it seems like you remembered your first South African for the wrong reasons.
I know. Yeah.
Anyway, lovely to meet you.
You too.
Have a good rest of the day.
You
In
too.
South Africa, we kiss.
And this is always important. Whenever I part ways with a girl, like some guys give her like a weak handshake. Yeah, when I meet the girl, I give her a handshake at the end, especially if I got her number, confident hug, kiss on the cheek.
Like this to say goodbye. Like that, a little peck.
Like no.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll message and we'll set something up. Enjoy your dinner.
You too.
Cool, cheers. Bye-bye.
All right, there we go. And if I had to guess, that's going to be a pretty solid number. So I wanted to show this to you guys because you can see that his game is, even though there's a lot of overlap, is different than mine. Like mine is a lot more sarcastic and trollish. And there are some upsides to that, right? You make the girl laugh. However, I think the downside with my approach is a lot of girls don't actually think I'm serious. They're like, oh, like when I text them, like, oh, this guy's just fucking around. You know, why, you know, I don't know, right? Versus his is a lot more genuine and authentic, right? And that's just, it just depends on what your personality is like. If you're very trollish and sarcastic like me, well, then you can do something similar to my style, right? But if you're more like, let's just say genuine person who's a little bit more low key, then Daniel's style is going to be better. But I think either way, there's a whole lot of things you can learn from this approach, like all the techniques that he did, the false time constraints, right? Making sure you get ahead of the girl before you open her, right? The good body language, then, you know, setting up a solid date in person, asking her what she likes, you know, about you, making the date more solid, you know, going in direct and then turning it around. There's a whole bunch of things that I think anyone can learn in either position. I want to show this to you guys so you guys know what real game looks like. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable and show us that you appreciate game by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. If you like this video helped you, then consider sharing it with a friend or two. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.